So today we have a new Legends team newsletter. Dude, the way this game's be treating me, this better be the end of service newsletter or something. Alright, so full character abilities and addressing how battles are experienced? Oh, okay. So, Dragon Ball Legends 7th anniversary in May. Wow. 7th anniversary newsletter, everyone? To make this special year as exciting as possible, as well as to ensure Legends can be played and enjoyed. Yeah, enjoyed for many more years to come. We're currently hard at work at a massive version update. Wow! Here we will explain some of the challenges that Legends is facing regarding character abilities and the effects those abilities have on the battle experience. So objective, to make character abilities easier to understand and return battles where a variety of elements and distinct character abilities are viable. Yeah. So since release, we've introduced many different characters in order to deliver unique gameplay experiences. However, a large number of characters have abilities that are too broad, and this has damaged the original appeal of Legends battle experience. Dang it. In this notice, we will explain three major issues we have identified and the ways we plan to address them. Yeah, by releasing more characters. A lot of information will be covered, but we hope you'll read it through when you have the time. Homogenization of abilities. In past PvP metas, Arts Card Draw Speed Up was a distinct ability given to characters who demonstrated strong combo abilities in the original series. On the other hand, Tag regeneration characters will have abundant ways to restore their health. In other words, each character had distinct characteristics, of course. As more and more characters have been added, the number of characters given this ability has increased. As a result, characters have become more and more homogeneous, making their individual characteristics harder to grasp. Another example is element disadvantage nullification with damage sustained. Yeah, of course. Effects which were only given to a few units at first. Over time, many characters have started getting this effect, making it harder to enjoy element-based strategies. Increase in characters with high combo power. The same issues occur with special I don't even want to finish that word, man. And draw speed up effects. With combo capabilities continuous on the rise, the match have devolved into one-sided affairs where one player is on the receiving end of a lengthy combo. Yeah. Any character comes to your mind? I'm not so sure. How about that green Super Saiyan 3 Goku? Yeah. So, some of you can probably recall times where you could only watch helplessly after a single mistake led to a long combo that eventually destroyed your entire party. Currently, there are a few opportunities to switch from defense to offense and vice versa, and this has damaged the player experience in battles. Increase in complexity and length of character abilities. Every word we get a little bit closer to the gates of hell. Another result of single characters having such wide variety is that text abilities have gotten quite long and difficult to understand. It's turning into Dokkan passives. Actually, Legends passives are longer. The condition for activating abilities as well have only been getting more and more complex. They are difficult to pass for players who just started, but we expect they're also difficult for veteran players too. Yeah. We consider the cause of both. I mean, we have Goresh to cover that, man. I'm telling you, the way he breaks that down, that's so good. We consider the cause of both this issue and the aforementioned homogenization to be individual characters having too many abilities. The following sequences have been contributing to this. Combo capabilities can due to special cover change, nullification, draw speed up. I don't know. Maybe those combos starting green cards, right? Hand destruction. Oh god. Key reduction and other disruption effects. Oh my goodness. Hand destruction nullification. Oh no. Key reduction nullification. Attribute downgrade nullification. Oh my god. They just keep going. Another factor contributing to this is that internally we've set a limit for 70% sustained damage cut effects when deciding character abilities. This was done to avoid possible confusion about all damage being reduced to 0 if damage recur effects were to exceed 100%. Okay, so we're learning a bit of Legends, learning as we go, right? Sustained damage cut. So how sustained damage cut works? Sustained damage cut effects cancel out the enemy's inflicted damage up effects. Even if sustained damage cut were to exceed 100%, this would not reduce all damage or make all damage 0. Yeah, because this would be like a buff, So if they're buffed, then it would cancel this, but it wouldn't cancel the actual damage. To prevent confusion, we intended to stay under the limit by maintaining defensive abilities with the hand destruction and recovery effects instead of more damage cut effects. Huh? Addressing these issues, we plan to gradually implement the following improvements to these issues. Adjustment to combo incorporating steps. Step combos. Card draw speed and key recovery are reduced during step combos, but in order to prevent excessive comboing, increasing that reduction amount is being considered. Please do it. Adjustment to activating time and length of special cover change nullification. Recent characters that have already been released with these balance changes in mind. We plan to avoid giving future characters excessive amounts of special cover change nullification. Thank God. Specific examples. So Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta only gets 5 counts of special null. The special cover change nullification effect will not be discarded. Yeah, they're not going to get rid of it, but they're just going to make it less. Honestly, a good thing, because you're using the character with the special cover change null. It's like, okay, right? But then you're facing it. It's like, oh my God, we can. What is this? We will continue to make adjustments in order to create metas where special cover changes can be used more effectively. Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta wait it out. Adjustment to length and activation opportunities of element disadvantage nullification. We consider a variety of factors when deciding the element of a new character, but one of the most is whether specific parties need a given element. However, element disadvantage nullification has been increasingly been used as a way to ensure characters have competitive abilities if the meta where they are released featured characters they have a disadvantage against. For example, characters released in unfavorable metas would be God Goku and Omega. Yeah, really. So they're talking about the green one, right? So green God Goku and then green Omega Shenron. In order to emphasize the fun, they're using fun in a word in Legends newsletter of building teams around elements. We intend to reduce the length and opportunities to activate element disadvantage nullification. Instead, we will adjust more fundamental abilities like inflicted damage increase or sustained damage reduction to balance characters. What is this? Adjustment to disruption and recovery abilities. The limit on the sustained damage cut effects was one of the main causes of increase in disruption and recovery abilities, and so it's been removed. Okay. Damage cut effects will now be called damage guard. No change will be made to how they function. So what's the point? Okay. We plan to gradually reduce excessive disruption and recovery abilities in future characters, making up for the difference in more fundamental abilities. Specific example, where reduced ki by 40 would have been considered previously, the character will instead get reduced ki by 20 and higher damage guard values. Okay, that's good though. Starting in April, characters will have greatly increased values for effects like inflicted damage up and damage guard. So let's just say sustained damage cut, right? So inflicted damage up and sustained damage cut, but their overall power will not be drastically stronger compared to existing characters. Revisions to ability tests. Ability text. Ability text has become so lengthy that it's become hard to understand, so we'll be addressing that issue. With the goal of making abilities for future characters easier to read and understand, we're revising the rules for ability text. We will also be moving excessive explanatory text to the in-game help. Okay. Ability effects that activate at the start of the battle are moved into new starter ability section. That is very helpful. So it's like, I think it's like when they enter the battlefield, or like when the battle starts, right? The start battle. We plan to consider other solutions, such as turning specific effects into icons. The new ability text is still a work in progress, but here's an example. Specific example. Before, apply buff effects, nullify enemies' actions that nullify enemy special actions that activate when changing cover to self for 3 counts. After, nullify special cover change for 3 counts. That's very good. So I'm pretty sure what they meant by this is that, like, because, I mean, we all know what this is, right? Because there are some characters with like cover rescues, right? Like, you know, like that green Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? The Zenkai one, or the yellow Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's probably why they put like special actions, but then they just change it to cover changes, because that counts as a cover change as well. Even if it is a cover rescue, it still gets nullified. Summary of the planned adjustments. Those are all the planned adjustments currently planned. We will begin to apply them in the characters released in April 2025, and the number of complexity of abilities will be reduced gradually over an extended period of time. We are doing this gradually to prevent newer characters from being unable to compete with those released before April 2025. In the current meta, if you were to build a party around a character who was given 200% damage guard in exchange for having little or no combo stopping capability, it's possible that you'd never be able to stop your opponent's combo. Yeah. We expect you would simply lose after spending 180 time accounts being comboed by your opponent. You know what it is? It's like that video. I saw a video. It was Rody 2000. They saw a video where it was Super Saiyan 3 Goku and the Omega Shenron, the Indestructible, because he has so much card draw speed. He has so much of the combo capabilities. It's like he just got comboed for the entire game. So you just won through the damage inflicted, right? It's so terrible, and it's like this is like, you know, we're gonna stop that. They're saying, but that doesn't, you know, fix the problem of the green Super Saiyan 3 Goku still being, you know, in the game, right? We are making adjustments with its overall meta in mind to ensure characters are not weaker because the number of abilities have been reduced. Ultimately, our goal is to make character abilities easier to understand and return the battles to where a variety of elements and distinct character abilities are viable. We do not intend to make a game where characters completely compete using only their base stats. With each new character release, abilities to the conclusion. With each new character release, abilities have gotten more longer and complex. As Legends celebrate its 7th anniversary, we're working hard to address the issue and make Legends battles more exciting. Our goal is to make characters' abilities easier to understand and return the battles to where a variety of elements and distinct character abilities are viable. Did they not just say that? I mean, this is the conclusion. We fully understand they will put a lot more pressure on you, our players, as you adjust to these new changes, but we hope you can make up for it by delivering new and better battle experiences. We humbly ask for your patience and understanding. Our team is hard at work making Legends even more fun so that it can be played and enjoyed for many more years to come. As always, we hope you continue to enjoy Dragon Ball Legends. Wait, Toshi was a part of this? So Toshi and Tani. And then the management team. Okay, so this is big, right? This is very big. What we're gonna need is a lot more locking, honestly. But that's just me. So, what do you think of these changes? I mean, we keep going, I guess. I guess the game keeps going. Ultra MUI, he has. I mean, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Try not to suffer in PvP. Bye bye.